Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a really short makeup tutorial on how to do your summer look really easily, no foundation, not heavy makeup, and just to give yourself a little bit of that summer glow. Just get whichever concealer you usually use. I really recommend this one. I feel like everyone has this at the moment, and it is the Maybelline New York Anti-Age Eraser Multi-Use Concealer, and I use the shade 02 Nude. So I'm just going to whack that on. And I'm just gonna do a little bit on my chin, a little bit on my forehead, and that's it. And then I'm gonna grab my beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend that out. So after concealer, go into your eyebrows. So I use this French Connection eyebrow pencil in, it doesn't say the shade because I sharpened that bit off, but it's in the shade like dark brown, I think. And you don't want to be using black because it'll make your eyebrows look way too harsh. Unless you want to achieve that kind of look, that's fine too. But for a more natural look, I like to go with brown. So grab your eyebrow comb and you just want to literally just brush out your eyebrows. Now we're going to move on to eyeshadow. So my normal go-to kind of palette is the Naked palettes by Urban Decay, because they have like really nice shades of brown and they have a lot of neutral shades in there. I recently bought this palette from Morphe and I really like it. I think it's so good. And it's this palette, and it is Talking Flirty 18F. And the shade, I'm just gonna open it for you guys to see because it's just so pretty. Like, just look at it. Also, I learned recently that in an eyeshadow palette, going down the colours and going across the colours, they're designed in such a way in the palette so that they complement each other, and you're kind of meant to use them all to complement each other. So like, if I wanted to have a purpley look, then I would use all these shades, and like this shade matches with that. It's just like, what? Like, why did I not know this before? For an everyday kind of summery look, I just like to have a really basic eyeshadow, just one colour. I don't want to be blending because who has time for that when you want to go and do all of the stuff you want to do in the summer? So, I'm going to be going in with the shade Subtle, which is this shade right here. And I'm just going to take any eyeshadow brush. This is just another French Connection one. Just grab some of the eyeshadow, tap the excess off, pop it all over your lid. So next we're going to be doing mascara. I don't do eyeliner for everyday look because it just takes longer, so we're going to go straight in with mascara. The mascara that I use and really like and highly recommend is the Bourjois Paris Ultra Black Mascara in the maximum intensity, because that is what you want. And it looks like this. So I'm going to be just going in with that. And I like to put it on the bottoms because it kind of looks like I'm wearing some eyeshadow on my waterline. but I'm not, so it's a cheat, guys. So next we're going to be going in with bronzer. This is the Revolution one, and it's in the shade Long Weekend, and it's their Bronzer Reloaded collection. And I really like using bronzer in the summer because I just think it gives you, you know, sun-kissed holiday glow look thing that we like. So yeah, bronzer isn't every day in the summer for me, I think. So with bronzers, you can either get a shimmery bronzer or a matte bronzer. This one is kind of like a mixture of both. I'm literally going to be putting this on the temples, on my sort of cheekbones, and on my jawline. So in like a 3 shape like this. You want to put it in the places on your face where the sun would normally hit, essentially. So that is the bronzer done, and I've got to say the brush that I'm using is literally just a Studio Fluffy brush. I forgot how much I like bronzer. It's just like, boom, I've been in the sun. Okay, I haven't really. After your bronzer is done, then you can either put a bit of blusher on if you want to. Personally, when I wear bronzer, I don't put blusher on. Okay, next we're going to move on to lips, and then we're going to do highlight after that. For an everyday lip, I literally just go to nude. These are my 2 favourite nudes. So we've got this one from MAC, which is in the shade Mocha, and we've also got the Kiko Milano one, which is in the shade number 3. So these are just they're just really good nudes. So it honestly depends on what I'm feeling. This is more of a pinky nude, and then this one is kind of a bit more of a like brownie nude. So today we're going to go in with the MAC one, I think, because I feel like it matches the more summery, bronzy vibes. Make sure that your lips are nourished from the lip balm you put on earlier, because you don't want to be putting lipstick on and then having like that chapped dry effect after, because your lips are dry underneath. So lip prep is really important. So I'm just going to pop this on all over my lips. If I had a bit more time, I would go in with a lip liner of this colour and just outline my lips and plump it out a little bit, but when you're in a rush, nah. So next we're going to go in with a highlight, which is probably my favourite step in makeup, because it just looks so pretty. I'm going to be going in with the Revolution highlight, and it's the Highlighter Reloaded collection, and the shade is Just My Type. So I'm just going to be using a highlighter brush from Morphe, and you literally just want to swirl over the highlight, tap off the excess. This is just giving me life right now. Another step that I like to do is just to take a smaller brush, so just like a thinner one, and go back into your highlight just a little bit. And I like to just do literally just the corner of my eyes, like here. Just dab it on and then blend it out towards your eyeshadow, and slightly underneath your eye as well. Another thing I like to do with highlight is, if you're wearing an off-shoulder top, which I am today, I'm just gonna pop it here because I can. If you want to, you can go in with a little bit of face powder just to kind of set your makeup and make sure your concealer doesn't crease during the day. So I think I'm going to be going in with my Revolution Imogenation palette, which has got some powder in here. This is the Highlight to the Moon palette. Really nice palette this, because it's got face powder, it's got contour, powder contour, and it's got highlighters at the bottom, and it was only £10, which is absolute bargain. So I'm going to be going with this fluffy brush, taking the shade Cute, and I'm just going to be going in with that, really. Just a very light layer, because you just literally want to set your under eyes, and that's it. So literally just like that, not that much at all. And then you can kind of leave it like that, but I'm going to be doing one final thing, which is using the Rose Dewy Glow Body Shop Face Mist. Looks like this, just because I think in the summer it's nice to kind of have like that dewy look going on. And you're basically ready to go. So I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, but ultimately you can take this tutorial kind of how you want to. I'm not claiming to be a beauty guru or a makeup artist. I'm literally just sharing how I do my makeup and what I think looks nice. And yeah, let me know if there's any other kind of makeup looks that you want to see. I've got lots of exciting things planned, so I can't wait for that. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and until next time, see ya.